Gold isn't just a metal, it's a story written by time, water, and the silent power of nature. And when you stand beside a river, there's a real chance that beneath your feet lies a hidden fortune, waiting patiently for someone who knows how to see it. Alluvial gold is the form of gold that has been eroded from rocks and carried by rivers and streams over long periods of time. When mountains break down due to weathering, rain, and floods, tiny particles of gold are released from gold-bearing rocks. These particles, ranging from microscopic grains to large nuggets, begin their journey with flowing water. However, gold behaves differently from most materials because it is extremely dense, with a density of about 19.3. This means it is much heavier than sand, gravel, or other sediments. As a result, while lighter materials are easily carried away, gold quickly settles down wherever the water slows. Rivers are natural sorting machines. As water flows, it constantly separates materials based on their weight and size. When the current is strong, it can carry even heavy particles for some distance. But as soon as the speed of water decreases, heavy materials like gold drop to the bottom. This is why understanding river behavior is the key to finding alluvial gold. Every curve, obstacle, and change in flow creates opportunities for gold to settle. One of the most important places to look for gold is at river bends. When a river curves, the water moves faster on the outer edge and slower on the inner side. This difference in speed causes heavy materials to accumulate on the inside of the bend. Over time, these inner curves become rich zones where gold can collect in significant amounts. Experienced prospectors always focus on these areas because they act like natural traps for heavy minerals. Another highly productive location is bedrock cracks. Beneath layers of sand and gravel lies solid rock, known as bedrock. As gold travels along the river, it eventually reaches this hard layer and settles into cracks, crevices, and small depressions. These cracks act like pockets, holding gold in place even during strong currents. Many successful gold hunters dig all the way down to bedrock because that's where the richest deposits are often found. Behind large boulders is another hidden hotspot. When water hits a big rock, it creates a low-pressure zone just behind it where the current slows down. This calm area allows heavy particles like gold to drop out of the flow and settle. Over time, these spots can accumulate surprising amounts of gold. Similarly, black sand areas are strong indicators of gold presence. Black sand contains heavy minerals such as magnetite and hematite, which settle in the same conditions as gold. If you find black sand, you are likely very close to finding gold. Alluvial gold appears in different forms, each telling a story about its journey. Flakes are thin and lightweight, often carried further downstream. Grains are slightly larger and more rounded. Nuggets, on the other hand, are the most prized form, larger, solid pieces of gold that usually haven't traveled far from their original source. Finding a nugget is rare, but it is the dream of every prospector. The beauty of alluvial gold lies not only in its value but also in how simple it is to extract. One of the most basic tools is a gold pan. By swirling a mixture of water, sand, and gravel in the pan, lighter materials are washed away while the heavy gold remains at the bottom. A sluice box is a more advanced tool that uses flowing water to separate gold more efficiently, trapping it in small ridges. Magnets can be used to remove black sand, making it easier to spot gold. There's also the borax and fire method, which allows gold to be refined without the use of harmful chemicals. But tools alone are not enough. The real skill lies in observation and patience. Successful prospectors study the river carefully. They look for signs like changes in water flow, the presence of black sand, and natural traps where gold might settle. They often search after floods, when new material has been moved and fresh gold may be exposed. They dig deep, sometimes all the way to bedrock, because that's where the real treasure hides. To them, a river is not just flowing water, it's a map filled with clues. Alluvial gold hunting is more than just a way to make money, it's an adventure, a connection with nature, and a test of patience and persistence. Some days, you may find nothing at all. Other days, a single small piece of gold can make all your effort worthwhile. Every scoop of sand carries a possibility, every glimmer holds excitement, and every discovery feels like unlocking a secret that nature has been guarding for centuries. Imagine standing by a quiet river, holding a simple pan in your hands. You scoop up some gravel, dip it into the water, and slowly swirl it around. The sunlight reflects off the surface, and suddenly, you see it. A tiny flash of gold shining among the dark sand. In that moment, it's not just about the gold. It's about the thrill, the discovery, and the realization that you found something real, something ancient, something earned. Many people search for gold, but only a few truly understand how to find it. Because gold is not just hidden in the ground, it's hidden in knowledge, in patience, and in the ability to read the language of nature. Ending line. The river never stops flowing, and the gold never truly disappears. The only question is, will you learn how to see what others walk right past?